This is quite possibly the most travel-friendly water flosser I have ever used. The collapsible design works really well and the two AA batteries last a good amount of time too. Hey, it's John from Electricteeth here. Travelling with a water flosser can be a bit awkward. Even the cordless models are not that compact. If you are travelling light or with limited luggage, you don't want a water flosser to take up lots of space. The EW-DJ10 is the answer. Fully extended, it is similarly sized to most other cordless flossers, but collapsed it measures just half the height at 5.6 inches. It is also pretty light too. I have to admit, given that Panasonic are not a brand commonly associated with dental care products, it's quite surprising they should produce a product quite so innovative. It is a nice surprise though. If you are not travelling regularly, then I don't think it is the best cordless water flosser. There are better units available. There are a few small compromises with this unit, which can be forgiven when you consider its portable design. The main frustrations I have are the in-hand comfort. Let me be clear, I'm being a bit picky, but it is the reality, particularly if you have used other products like myself. It isn't horrible to hold, it just isn't as pleasant in the hand as some others. The edges feel rougher and moving it around feels more awkward, to me at least. This plays out in particular when it comes to rotating the nozzle on the top of the unit. Although it does rotate 360 degrees, the nozzle design and the elliptical flosser shape just don't work as well as Panasonic's own EW-1511 model. That doesn't collapse though. There are two different pressure settings, normal and soft. These are selected via the easy to use slider switch on the front of the unit. The soft mode will give up to 60 seconds of use from a full tank, whilst normal lasts 50 seconds. The water tank itself holds 5.5 ounces or 160 ml of water. It might be a bit tight, but you may be able to achieve a full floss from a single fill of the tank. If not, it's easy to fill it back up. There is an easy to access and use door to the tank. The whole unit feels relatively well built and the water tank can be removed for cleaning. A clever little feature is that the nozzle can be stored inside the unit. A recess in the body allows it to be tucked away as it then slides down into the water tank as you collapse the unit. It is too completely waterproof, so you can use this in the shower if you like. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with a travel pouch, but this can be excused for the very affordable price it is available for. You are typically looking at $40 or just under to buy it. Replacement nozzles will cost around $12 for a pack of 2 or $6 each. It is powered by two AA batteries, which Panasonic suggests last 20 minutes. But in my own hands-on testing, I achieved up to 50 minutes of use. That is when using the more powerful of the two pressure settings available. You need a coin or a screwdriver to open the battery compartment. It would be nice if you didn't, but hey, not the biggest issue. I haven't had any issues with reliability. There are reports from others of the unit failing earlier than expected. Unlike some flossers that come with just 1 year warranty, this has a 2-year warranty covering parts and labour. If you want a compact cordless flosser, the EW-DJ10 is definitely worth consideration.